Salvaged by Katrina. We're back at it. It's springtime. It's Easter weekend. And I recently found the cutest little side table dresser thingy. And we're going into Hobby Lobby and we are going to have some self-control. I love Hobby Lobby. So you guys, I have to practice self-control when I go in here. I've loved this store since it's existed. So let me get across here before I get hit. Bye. Voila, we're here. And it smells so good. Oh, look at the flamingos. Hi, flamingo. They're so cute.
Spring is here, y'all.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is here. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've been in here. I love the store. And I will see you guys back in the paint aisle. Alas, we've reached the paint aisle. Look at all these pretty paints. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But I said I was gonna only get 2 cans of spray paint and some gold leaf and leave it. But look at all this, look at all this. How can you pass this up? Hi, Vicky. Okay, now, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Look at these. Since it's Easter weekend, and look, it's on sale.
Yes.
I'm thinking that we're gonna do some pinks and maybe some greens and some fabulous colors like that. So yeah, let's see. So I went ahead and I picked out these 2 colors. Minus the candy, okay? I just, don't judge me. So now we're gonna get the gold leaf. I love gold leaf. I love it. And you love it too. Okay guys, I found the gold leaf. Look at that, look at that. Okay, so now we're on our way to some knobs. I'm hoping I don't have to resort to Amazon. I just need like the cutest little pink knob. Might have to go to Menards. Ooh, look at this one. That would be perfect. Oh wow, look at that. That would be perfect for it. I think we found a winner. Okay guys, me and Vicky, I dropped her off. We had an amazingly great lunch at Red Lobster after we left Hobby Lobby. And now I'm on my way to the workspace. Let's see what we got on. And there's the big boy. But of course, as soon as I start painting, he's gonna get the heck out of here. And here's the piece that I found. There it is, it's really awesome. Hey, get back, get back. It's so cute. I can't wait. Look at that, look at the inside. It doesn't need a whole lot. So we're gonna make it do what it do. So we're gonna start by sanding it. We got a nice P60 grit sandpaper. We got our trusty sander. We got our purple Salvaged by Katrina gloves that I just got today. And we got our piece, okay? So, just gonna sand it. It doesn't need a whole lot, just a little bit. So we've completed the sanding. I basically just needed to sand the top and to get that smoothed out. No worries, I have yet to wipe it down, which is what I'm gonna do next. So right now I'm gonna remove this hardware, this little knob on here. Hopefully I don't have to use a screwdriver. I'm hoping I can do it on my own without having to use a screwdriver, but it seems to be like it's gonna be pretty easy to come off. And then I have a cute knob that I found at Hobby Lobby that I showed you earlier, and you'll see it again. And so yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wipe it down really good. I'm gonna spray it with some furniture cleaner and just wipe it down with a nice paper towel, and then we're gonna start painting, okay? All right, so as you can see here, I'm just gonna give you a quick recap. I found this and I changed it to my overalls. Yeah, okay. Now, and I got my scarf on because I tend to get paint in my hair. Not fun, right? So, I did see this piece on Marketplace the day before yesterday, and it was only like $5, and I was like, I have to have this. And so, I bought it, And I said I can do a lot with this. It's getting ready to be Easter, it's springtime, so let's see what we can do. And so far I've sanded it. Now I'm getting ready to actually clean it off really good. I have some surface wipes that I'm going to use that I realize will work just as good. These bad boys, okay? So I'm just going to wipe it down. Still some spots that are kind of grainy that I might have to sand over again. But just for now, that's the actual natural wood. Wow. Okay. That's okay though. Okay. Let's get all the excess dust off because you don't want any dust on it before painting it. You want a nice clean surface. So make sure you wipe it down really well. I actually may have to go back out. I just got an idea to maybe put some jar liners in here and make it all pretty as well. Salvaged by Katrina. Check out my page, Salvaged by Katrina on Facebook. Salvaged, S-A-L-V-A-G-E-D, by Katrina with a K, K-A-T-R-I-N-A, where I will be posting more salvaged pieces and also posting them for sale on Marketplace upon completion. We recapped, we went to Hobby Lobby, we got our spray paint, okay, we also got our gold leaf and a cute little knob to go on it. Speaking of which, I got my good, now this is a Phillips, okay? Ladies, it's important, you need to know the difference between a flathead and a Phillips, okay? This is a Phillips to help me, assist me in taking off this little hardware. And just a few turns. I'm actually right-handed. I don't know why I'm trying to turn it with my left hand, but there we go. And it's off. There you go. So, okay. Y'all are gonna love the new knob I got for it. It is too cute. Too cute. Continuing to wipe it down. Since this paint is so lightly already, there's no need to try to sand off all this paint. So what I'll do, I have some white paint over there and I'll just do a light spray of white just to prime it, you know, and then we'll start. I think we're gonna do this one pink. And then we're gonna do some either silver leafing or gold leafing. Okay, so there you go. It's all wiped down, all the cobwebs and what have yous, and pull off all the extra stickers and stuff. I'll sweep that later, don't judge me. Another sticker. Oh, $149.99, made in China. How cool is that? Well, it gives me an idea of where I should price it. Alright, okay, so it's all wiped down. In the efforts to not get paint all over my iPad, I'll return once I'm done painting. And you guys can see the after. Alright, I'm back. So I went ahead and I did prime it. It is white. However, I came across a little bit of a problem. And of course, any problems I have, I know how to solve it. So, as I was sanding around the edges of the top here, I noticed that there was like the natural wood finish. And so as I was priming it with the white spray paint, just this Miracle brand, I'll put description in the description box, all the materials that I use and where you can find it, by the way. So I ended up sanding down to the natural part. No worries. However, the only problem was that it wouldn't take the spray paint all the way. So what I did, I have this beautiful, trusty acrylic paint that's been sitting out here all winter, but just a couple of stirs and a couple of shakes, and it's just like new. And I just went through that rough edge with just a little bit of this acrylic paint, and that filled in those little bitty holes that spray paint couldn't catch. And so then we'll go back over it with the actual color, and then we're going to put gold leafing around here, so no worries there. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just touching up these edges with some or some acrylic paint, Anita's all-purpose acrylic, okay? And I just have a little bitty brush here, and I'm just kind of going over it, and then I'm gonna let that dry, and then after it dries, we're going to put another little coat on, and then we're going to spray it with the actual color, which is baby pink. This is going to be great in a bathroom to put your makeup on or to just sit things on. It's just a cute little all-purpose shelf. It can be used as a bedside table, whatever your needs. So whatever your needs are. So I'm just touching up the back portion of it. This acrylic paint. It's okay if it gets on the top. It'll get covered by the gold leafing. So, and I bought quite a bit of it today. So, and the price of it went down. It used to be like $7. Now it's like half that price. Hopefully, it's not half the product. All the materials that I bought today did come from Hobby Lobby, as you know from earlier. We're going to continue to cover up those raw edges with this lovely acrylic paint. I'm so glad I didn't throw it out, and I'm so glad that my dog didn't get to it and tear it up and eat it, because he tends to do that. All right, so there we go. I'm going to let that dry, and I'll be back. All right, as you can see, I've stepped outside for a minute just because to get a whiff of air from the wave of paint. That breeze feels nice, but take a look at that. You can kind of see it's that beautiful baby pink there, minus my fingers. But yeah, so I got the first coat, and I got about a quarter of a can of paint left, which is a perfect amount. We may have to run to the hardware store to get some overcoat, some clear coat, but that'll be later. Okay. All right, we are back, and it appears to be dry. Oh yeah, it's dry. So we can go ahead and apply the gold leaf. Now, this is a paint and primer, so it kind of already has this like natural shine thing going on, which is nice. I'm just spot checking it. Okay. Yeah, it's dry. So, got our gloves. And so, gold leaf, I'm actually going to end up turning off this ceiling fan here because we don't need it. The room is cleared out. The paint has settled. So we're going to go ahead and open up our gold leaf. I'll just rip it open. I won't even try to use the, I have to take my gloves off because this stuff is really thin and I can't handle it with gloves on. Okay, so there's that. Sheets of gold paper, it's almost the texture of aluminum foil is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by spraying the area with this metal leaf adhesive. Okay, Hobby Lobby by Otis. Okay. The first area that I think I want to do is I want to do the top in this area right here. So I'm just going to spray the general area. And then we have our brush here to ensure that it goes on. And we're just going to take pieces of it like so and just put it. And it's really sensitive. And you gotta work fast so your adhesive won't dry up on you. Okay. And then you just kind of brush it on. And it will take different shapes, unique shapes. And then don't worry if you get little bits and pieces of it in different places, because all you gotta do is press it down and it'll smooth it out. Just paint them on those. You guys see that? I should bring it closer, huh? So you can see it better. Get it closer. Look at it. See that? Close this door. I'm gonna just stick if it's not completely dry. So we're just brushing our gold leaf on like so. Like I said, if you get little specks of it in different places, don't worry about it. You can just blow it off, or you can just dab it in and it'll just take form. And it's really nice, and it makes your pieces look extra fancy and elegant. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another piece of the gold leaf. Intricately put it here. See what I'm doing here? Tear it off and place it. Now, I love this stuff. It's just so elegant. Okay, I'm just going to do it like so. I'm just gonna put a little bit more adhesive there, just a scotch, just to get it to stick. And then I'm just gonna rub it in real quick. And there it goes. You probably couldn't see that because I was in the way, but it's okay. Put a little bit more adhesive. It's where to stay. No big deal. Story time. So I did a piece a couple years ago. I'll post a picture of it in here as I edit this video. But it was teal and gold, and I got the idea off of Pinterest. and it was really cute. And there was a lady who was interested. Oh, I'll get that later. I don't want to bend over. Too much. There was a lady who was interested in it. And so I was like, okay. She's like, well, my car is not big enough. Do you do deliveries? And I'm like, sure. So she was like, okay, I gotta go to the bank. My bank is 25 minutes away, and I'll let you know when I'm back, and then you can come. So I wait. Like 4 hours later, she messages me and lets me know that she's back from the bank. And I'm like, okay. So I head over there. Gotta clean my brush off. Got a little bit of paint on it. So I went over there, packed up the thing. It was really heavy. And as I'm on my way over there, she's like, oh, just wait a few minutes. Give me a minute. I gotta clear out some space. So I'm just like, are you kidding me? So I finally get over there and tell her I'm outside. About 5 minutes later, she comes outside holding a cat. Yeah, she had a cat in her arms, and right there at that moment, I knew she wasn't gonna get it. So she comes over and she's like, okay, I'll help you. As for getting it out the truck, she's like, oh, this is spray painted? Because spray paint is no different than regular paint. It's just easier to use, right? And it's good quality still. I didn't realize it was spray painted. I don't want it. And we done picked this thing up, took it out the truck, getting ready to take it up in her trailer, because she lived in a trailer park. And she decided that she didn't want it. So not only did she make me wait all day, I had to deliver it. Got there and she changed her mind. I was livid. She was pointing out some imperfections that it had and blah, blah, blah. So we put the thing back in the truck and I saltily drove home. Well, a couple days later, a lady hit me up, and she actually lived out of town. She drove down here to pick up the piece, and everything that lady complained about, the other lady loved it. She said all the little imperfections that was naturally in the wood, some things you just can't sand away or, fulfill in with wood filler. It just comes with the aging and stuff, or it's whatever, beyond my skill level. However, everything that other lady was complaining about, this lady loved it and happily paid me for it and came down here and picked it up. So you will have moments where people won't like your pieces, but don't even worry about it, because everything that somebody doesn't like about it, somebody will love. Just like somebody's trash and something that someone's basically giving away is another person's treasure, as you can see. So, all right, I'm gonna continue to put some gold leafing on here and then put the knob on, and yeah. All right, now the pieces had a chance to dry. I did turn the ceiling fan back on so that adhesive can dry. The next thing I want to do is I want to put our knob on, and there with my bit, and I don't know what I did with my knob. Okay, here's my knob. The hole for this is a little small for this, so we're going to make it bigger by taking the drill bit, if we can get it to stay in. And tightening it. Tighten the drill bit. I have a screw. And we're just going to drill this through here to make that hole bigger. Okay. Then we'll take it back out. I do have an attachment that will do this for me, but I can't find it right now. So we're gonna do it like this. Try it out some more. Try it back in. Let's see if it's gonna work. Let's hope. gonna take off all the plastic. I'm gonna take off my gloves too. Easier to handle. Okay, some plastic that got caught there. That's gonna make it harder. Okay, let's see if we can get past that. Get past that. And it's still too big. So I'm gonna go have to get. Well, let's see. I'm not gonna be able to use a different screw, but I'm gonna have to get that bit. All right, so we got another drill bit. If you can see that, let's see if we can get this hole bigger here. Oh, it's not tight enough. Let's tighten it. You know, I'm so bad at these. Okay, try it now. Now let's try it. I think it might fit. Yes. Yes, it does. It's going to take a little bit of elbow grease to get it through there. Come on. Come on. Say it's easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm trying to squeeze a camel through the eye of a needle right now. But it's going. It's going. It's going. I wish I could take a hammer and just bang it in the rest of the way, but nope. We gotta take our time. Yes! And we achieved what we once thought was the impossible. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. Look at that. So now we got our brackets. Our washers, our trusty washers. Okay. Slide that on there. And voila. That's our knob. How cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, well, our salvage product is pretty much done. It's been great hanging out with you guys today. Special shout out to Vicky Kasim for coming with me and helping me pick out the colors and being the voice of reason. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to purchase this. I'll put the link below. It will be available on Marketplace. Catch you later. Salvaged by Katrina signing out.